Hello everyone and welcome to our channel. Today, we will see how to create a new user in 3CX version 20. Creating a new user. To add a new user, click on the Add button. In the window that opens, you will need to fill in the user's information, such as their first name, last name, and email address. Make sure the email address is correct, as the user will receive their login information via email. So to start, log in to your 3CX management portal. Once logged in, click on the User button in the left sidebar. Here, you will see the list of all the current users in your system. To simply add a new user, just click on the Add User button. In the window that opens, you will need to fill in the user's information, such as their first name, last name, and email address. Make sure the email address is correct, as the user will receive a welcome email with a link to create their password and various information on how to access the platform. Then, you can assign an extension number to the user. 3CX will automatically suggest a number, but you can easily change it if necessary. In this tab, you can also enable two-factor authentication, 2FA, for increased security. You can use a QR code to connect the 3CX phone app to the user's extension. Simply scan the QR code with the app for a quick and easy setup. Additionally, the user can change their password at any time to enhance the security of their account. User Settings Configuration. Now, let's take a look at the different configuration tabs for this user. In the 3CX Talk tab, a new feature has been introduced in version 20. The ability to make calls directly using a URL. This will facilitate integration with various third-party applications, and the click-to-call feature. There are two URLs, the Talk URL, which will trigger a direct call to this user, and the Meeting URL that multiple users can join. You can request the email address and name of the user who used the URL to call you or ask for nothing. You can also make meeting participants wait for your approval. Next, the Call Transfer tab has a much better user interface in version 20. You can check and configure each call transfer when the user is available, away, in DND mode, on a lunch break, on a business trip, and set up some exceptions. These configurations include the response time, acceptance of multiple calls, acceptance of push notifications, acceptance of ring group calls, etc. In the Schedule tab, we can either assign the user the same working hours as their department, or customize their working hours by clicking on this option here. In the BLF tab, you can configure the Busy Lamp field, BLF keys for this user. This allows the user to see the status of other extensions as busy, free, ringing, and to direct calls accordingly. You can assign specific keys to different extensions, call groups, or even features like call forwarding or quick access to voicemails. In the Voicemails tab, you can easily configure the user's voicemail settings. You can set a personalized greeting message, choose email notifications for new voicemails, and enable voicemail to text transcription. You can also configure the maximum duration of messages and the number of messages that can be stored. The View tab offers a clear view of the user's permissions. We can easily grant or revoke permissions, and we can even give the user certain permissions in other departments. This latter feature was also introduced in the version. In the Options tab, we have several general configurations that we can enable. We can enable call recording, show call recording to the user, disable the extension, disable external calls, synchronize personal contacts, enable synchronization with Microsoft Teams and the Teams calendar, and much more. Configuring a phone. To configure a phone, go to the Phone tab. Here, you can associate a phone with this user. Click on Configure a phone and select the phone model you want to set up. Enter the phone's MAC address, then click OK. The phone will be automatically configured with this user's settings during the next provision. Make sure the phone is connected to the network. Once the phone is connected, it should automatically retrieve its settings from the 3CX server. If the phone does not provision automatically, you can do it manually by accessing the phone settings and entering the 3CX server address. Conclusion, there you have it. We have seen how to create a new user in 3CX version 20. Configure a phone for this user, and note the main differences with version 18. I hope this video was helpful to you. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more tutorial videos. Thank you for your attention and see you in the next video. The largest stock of VoIP with dozens of brands. With us, you will find what fits your budget and needs. And most importantly, everything comes with a warranty on the equipment and installation,